Hey everyone. Um, we're gonna start here. We got a tornado. Was a tornado observed earlier? Um, and we're gonna start. So this is what we're looking at currently. Um, like I said, it was radar. It says radar indicated this time, but earlier it was tornado observed. Like I said, this is a National Weather Service out of Omaha issued a tornado warning for northeastern Harrison County and southwestern Iowa, northwestern Shelby County and southwestern Iowa until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 6:14 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Dunlap at 20 miles southwest of Denison, moving east at 20 miles per hour. This also has radar. This is radar indicated. It also has golf ball size hail possibly with it. It's supposed to be in Dunlap around 6:25 Central Daylight Time, Erling around 6:55 Central Daylight Time, Defiance around 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Other locations impacted by this storm include Shaben Park, Montino Recreation Area, and Dunlap. That's straight from the National Weather Service. I will welcome everyone. Hey, Ghost Nomad. Hey, Jessica, Summertime, and Josh, and Miss Wildest. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let me know if you can hear me okay. If I've got any background noise, let me know and I can shut the door if needed to. Good. What part of Iowa are you in, Summertime? Yeah. Like I said, we got two tornado warnings here. I'm gonna swap over to GR2 real quick, pull up the 3D on both of them, and that way we can look at the 3D version of this. All right, now we got 3D. This is the tornado warning that was earlier was confirmed. Two brief touchdowns seen by a storm chaser. 5 miles southeast of Pigsaw, Iowa, in Harrison County. And we'll pull up the 3D on this real quick, see if we still see some rotation in it. All right, here we go. Pulling this up. See the 3D rotation in here at this moment. You see the rotation here, and then also we got some upper level rotation here, um, above 20,000 feet. Okay, I see you're heading east, Summer. Okay, so here we go. Y'all see it? I'm sitting here watching this on a different laptop. All right, we're gonna go check the other. We just had a public reported a funnel cloud 5 miles west of Dunlap at 2316 UTC, which is 6:16 Central Daylight Time. Public did report a funnel cloud from this tornado warning. I'm gonna go up here at this other tornado warning. Um, a train spotter did report a possible funnel cloud observed northwest of Sac City by a train spotter. Didn't give anything like miles or anything. He just said he spotted a funnel cloud right here. We're gonna pull 3D up over this tornado warning. See, I see very little rotation in this one. That might be why they're shortening it. Um, see very low rotation in this. Excuse me, had to sneeze. Um, so, excuse me, had to sneeze again. I think I'm done now. Sometimes, yeah, be careful if you are storm chasing. Keep in touch. Let us know where you're at. Um, a tornado warning remains in effect until 6:30 Central Daylight Time for North Central Sac County. At 6:20 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Lakeside, or 7 miles south of Storm Lake, moving it northeast at 30 miles per hour. This tornado is radar indicated and has quarter-size hail. Locations impacted include Nemaha, Iowa. So they've shortened this tornado warning up. We'll go back down here to this other tornado warning because this looks like, since this was observed earlier, I've got both of them where we can see them. And I'm looking for anything else that might be occurring on another, on WSB3 right now. I see severe thunderstorm watches and a tornado watch has been issued. Um, a tornado watch number 660 was issued out of the Storm Prediction Center in Romer, Oklahoma at 4:45 Central Daylight Time. It has been issued for portions of western and central Iowa, southern and eastern central Minnesota, eastern Nebraska, west central Wisconsin, affected until midnight tonight, Central Daylight Time. Primary threats include a few tornadoes, likely with a couple intense tornadoes possible, scatter large hail, and isolated very large hail events up to 3 inches in diameter likely, scatter damaging winds likely, with gusts up to 80 miles per hour possible. A summary of this: several supercells expected to develop from eastern Nebraska and western Iowa, northeast across southern Minnesota into west central Wisconsin this evening, capable of producing all severe thunderstorm hazards. The greater tornado threat should exist from northern Iowa across southern Minnesota and into west central Wisconsin. The tornado watch area is approximately 80 statute miles east and west of a line from 5 miles west of Shenandoah, Iowa, to 50 miles northeast of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Remember, a tornado watch means conditions are favorable for tornadoes and severe thunderstorms in and close to the watch area. Persons in these areas should be on the lookout for threatening weather conditions and listen for later weather statements and possible warnings. That's why we're here, to keep you safe and keep you protected through this. Right now, this is the only two tornadoes we have at this moment. Um, Bo, chill a little bit. So we'll look at this tornado warning here again in Dunlap. This is the base velocity view of it. As you can see, it's got some about 50,000 feet. This is your base velocity 3D view. See the green and red right here. Storm relative. And then here's your rotation, how it coincides with here. See, this time the rotation is not as defined as it was earlier. It has actually broken up some. Like I said, we're watching this. Yeah. This watch, Michael, is for. I'll show you on WSB3. Let me swap back over to WSB3 real quick, and I'll show you the watch area. There's your tornado watch area right there. As you can see, it goes through Iowa, parts of Nebraska, um, around Omaha, up through Minneapolis, near La Crosse, Wisconsin. That's where the watch is at this time. So, as you see here, the upper tornado tornado warning right there has been shortened a little bit more near Sag County. Um, I'll see if I can find some scanner um, reports and see what's going on there. See if we can hear them. Bella is done. You're a moderator on here. Top again. So, like I said, I'm trying to watch chat also. Like I said, I'm checking everything here. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning here in just north of Omaha, probably in the suburbs. I don't see any more tornado warnings this time. This is a two we got, but this severe thunderstorm warning here has got tornado possible, which means conditions are favorable for tornadoes in this. And I would hit the wrong button real quick. Um, this severe thunderstorm warning is for Sac County in west central Iowa until 6:30 Central Daylight Time, which it should be going off in the next few minutes. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail is possible for that. But like I said, I'll get some. Um, like I said, we'll get this going in a minute. Hopefully, won't be too many tornadoes. We looked at today, and during our forecast, we noticed several storms that on the soundings at the storms were tornado possibles. So that's why we're here today. And I will look now see if we get some radar. I mean some radio traffic from get this county here. That way I know what county I need to look for. Harrison County or Shelby County in Iowa. So if you bear with me a minute, I'll see if I get some radio dispatch up on Broadcast Thrive. And let's see, Harrison County. Gotta find it. Clay. Just bear with me for a minute. Gotta find the county here. Found Harris County. Mm, let's see. They're having audio problems with both these streams. See what Shelby County's got. All right, nothing on these counties. Just to let y'all know. So we'll go back to the back there. Hey, Sneaky. All right, I'll look in Nebraska real quick. Only thing I see in Nebraska at this time is a severe thunderstorm warning. I don't see any tornado warnings posted at this moment. Um, I've got two tornado warnings so far, and one, two, three, four, five, six, seven severe thunderstorm warnings. None of them popped up. Um, they just issued new severe thunder tornado warning above here. Hold on one second. Let me get back. Got a new tornado warning up here for tornado warning for northern Kossuth County in north central Iowa till 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 6:29, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 9 miles southeast of Iowa Lake, or 17 miles southeast of Fairmont, moving east at 45 miles per hour. The tornado is radar indicated and it has quarter-size hail. It will remain mainly over rural areas of northern Kossuth County, including the following locations: Ledyard, Sioux City, and Lakota. We'll pull up Storm Relative real quick. Getting a lot of range folding. Let me get to a different radar site. See if I get out of that range folding real quick. I'll use the Sioux Falls site. So bear with me. Let me get that swapped over. And I am watching the other tornado warnings, so I'll keep an eye on all the tornado warnings we have at this moment. All right, see if we get a better view of it now. Hey, Kathleen. Get a lot of range folding there too. This must be in a real rural area where the radar's hitting something and causing it to do that. Because it's within the radar swath. And I'm looking for other sites just to see if I grab a better view of it. Because it is in a KM, since KMPX I think is down. All right. Yeah, KMPX is the one that's down. We cannot use it. So I can't get a good view of this thing because there's so much range folding in this area. Let's try KDMX if it pulls up better. We have a radar site KMPX is down at the moment due to some repairs. KRAX is too far out. Yeah, I see that. Now it's doing something. May have to refresh. If it's a little blurry, refresh. Let me refresh real quick. If if this is blurry, please refresh. Hey Daryl. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm checking it, see what's going on with it, because it shouldn't be blurry. I've got a good. The stream health is really good. There we go. It should be okay. I'm gonna swap over to GR2 and pull it up on 3D the best I can, even though we got a lot of range folding. And see if we can see a little bit of the rotation that's going through it this time. But you'll see a lot of the range folding that's happening. All right, let me pull up 3D here since I've got it pulled up. See if we can see anything in 3D. There's yeah, there's really not much rotation in this tornadic cell that they're saying. But it also could be because a lot of range folding. There, you see, there's just a little bit of rotation up in here. Not much at this time. And it, like I said, this is over a rural area. So if you look down right here, you see here. We'll zoom in and see if it'll let me do it. Ah, there we go. See if it'll pull up here. Sometimes GR2, GR3 uses like a satellite view for their radar sites, and sometimes you can pull up where live Earth, and it's trying its best to pull up here. You see over here on this side, see a lot of it is there's a few houses here and there, um, but it's mainly farmland. But we can see a few houses that are being affected by this tornado warning. All right, let me back out of here. Suppose we got a new tornado warning. All right, new tornado warning here in Kansas. Tornado warning for at 6:39 p.m. Central Daylight Time. A tornado warning was issued for southwestern Washington County in north central Kansas, now northeastern Clay County in north central Kansas until 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 6:39 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Clifton, moving southeast at 15 miles per hour. Um, According to the radar, its tornado with peak pulse-sized hail has been indicated. This dangerous storm will be near Palmer around 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We'll get a 3D view of this. Yes, if you once this pulls up, you'll see the actual lift and rotation showing the rotation of the tornado. There's a lot of rotation in this storm as we're seeing here. We're looking down at it right now. I'm just spinning it around so you can see all aspects of the 3D. I can see if we get a I'll see if I can find us a broadcastify of this area. It's figure out what county that was again. That way I know what to look for. Washington County or Clay County. I'll see what I can find on broadcastify real quick for Kansas. I've got to look on here, see where it's at. It's near. Well, y'all watch this real quick. Clay County has it. Washington County does not. All right, I found a feed. Let's see if we can hear it. Okay, I got this. Let me see if we can hear it. Okay, let me know if y'all can hear this. I've been having issues with my internet lately, so that might be one thing that's happening. So we're gonna see if it plays through the desktop audio. See if y'all can hear it. I did find something for Clay County. If they ever say anything, like I said, I'm trying to keep it going. Let me see if there's check on these other tornado warnings real quick. See if there's any change. They just extended a tornado warning. Um, New tornado warning has been issued for southeastern Faribault County in south central Minnesota until 7:30 Central Daylight Time. At 6:41 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Elmore, south or 21 miles southeast of Fairmont, moving at east at 45 miles per hour. This dangerous storm will be near Frost at 6:55 Central Daylight Time and Bryceland around 7:05 Central Daylight Time. Let me know if y'all can hear the radio traffic. Okay. So I don't think we can hear that. Now we got it. Like I said, got extension of that one tornado warning up there. I want to check 3D on this one more time, and then we'll swap up there to the other one, other tornado warning. We're still getting a lot of rotation out of this tornado warning here. I'm gonna turn from GR2 to WSB3. I've got it started on the other tornado warning. Let y'all see the update on that one. I'll be, but I'm gonna keep GR2 on this one. Okay, here we are on WSB3. Look at this tornado warning. There's still a lot of range folding in this area. I'm trying to grab a radar site that works up in here. I keep from having all this range folding. Right here, maybe where they're seeing the rotation in this area. I'll turn GR. Hold on, KMPX may be back up. Let me see. KMPX may be back up. Uh, compares KMPX KMPX is up and running now. That radar site was down until today, so it is up and running. They got it running today. But we'll pull GR2 up on this site. So here we go on the rotation on this severe thunderstorm on this tornado warning here in Minnesota. So so sorry, I had to sneeze again. Had to mute my mic. Um, but we do have a lot of Still, there's some rotation in this KMPX, which is out of Minneapolis. It's been down for a couple weeks now, so it's back up. Yes. All right. There was a funnel cloud reported in Lakota at 6:43 p.m. Central Daylight Time by the emergency manager. That just popped up here. So what we're doing, we're looking at this tornado warning. I'll see if I find some Broadcastify stuff where we can listen to this one out of Minnesota. Let me get let me find out what county it is in Minnesota. Faribault County. All right, I'll see if I find something so we can listen to it here. Let me know if y'all can hear that. This Broadcastify transmission. Uh, they have nothing here. Oh, here we go. Let me know if y'all hear this. I'm having to watch this if it works. Yo, I don't think the it's gonna work tonight. Sorry, I've been trying to get y'all some radio traffic here. Oh, you could hear it? Oh, okay. Y'all are hearing it through my headset. Let me get pulled back up here. All right, there we go. I don't know what they have going on at this moment with this. All right, see if y'all can still hear it now. This is the 3D view of the reflectivity of the storm. Oh, there's a lot of not much rotation left in this storm. Let me check the other storms real quick, see what we got going on there. Go back down here to Iowa. Go back down to Kansas, see what that storm looks like. We'll look at the rotation here in this storm, this tornado warning. See what it looks like on 3D. We still got a lot of rotation in here.
I believe. Cell. Copy.
Okay, how's that on?
Thank you. That's crew and radios when ready.
Is that better on the radio traffic? Let's see if it comes back up.
Hello, line down. 1618 Fifth Avenue, 2900, 2901, 3100, 3117.
So hopefully, all right. Hopefully that's better. If y'all can hear it better on the thing. Uh, right now we only got two tornado warnings currently. Um, let's see what's going on with it. Um, hopefully we don't have any more tonight. I hate have a lot of tornado warnings here. Um, like I said, I'm not. I can't hear it on my end. I've got it playing through, so hopefully you guys can hear it. So,
Negative. State Patrol calling Waseca County. State Patrol, go ahead for Waseca County.
so
Should you receive the hard copy for the severe thunderstorm warning? 10-4. David, X-ray. Mission. David, Edward, X-ray.
okay.
685. Highway 13.
All right, now I've got it fixed. I think we only have one tornado warning at this time, and that's the one here in Kansas, the one we're staying with. Um, I'll see if I'll find some radio traffic for this area for Kansas.
What?
Clay County. I think I had Clay County up earlier.
He crawled under a car to get out of the rain and hail. He looks to have a knee injury.
Here we go. We'll see if they're saying anything on here. This is Clay County EMS. So,
Frontier. Part two.
I'm looking for. Yeah, there's another tornado warning right here in Minnesota. Give me a minute. I'll go up to it. I'm gonna swap over and go way up here. I gotta find another. Goodhue County, KMPX is up and running. All right. Tornado warning has been issued for central Goodhue County in southeastern Minnesota until 7:45 Central Daylight Time. At 7 o'clock p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Cannon Falls, or 14 miles west of Red Wing, moving at 25 miles per hour. This dangerous storm will be near Welch around 7:20 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Red Wing around 7:30 Central Daylight Time. All right, let's see if we can find a radar broadcaster file for that area in Minnesota. I know it was Goodhue County. I'm having to look here. They don't name the counties. There we go. All right, here we go. We got Goodhue County and Red Wing Fire and EMS. Let's see if there's anything going on in it.
I'm not sure how to reset it. I'm not noticing anything in the building.
Hey, JR.
Orion.
Copy. I have a reset panel here in dispatch, and we'll see if we can figure it out.
Okay. All right, so y'all can hear this radio traffic, correct? This is actually the Goodhue County dispatch. So, pull up the 3D on this tornado warning. Here's your base reflectivity. There's a lot of rotation in this storm. So apparently we're getting several tornadoes warnings right now. I'm gonna go through this one, then I'll jump on to another one. This is 3D radar for the for this tornado warning. We got one right above it. This has actually got a small hook appendage right here. National Weather Service in Central St. Croix County. National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning in Central St. Croix County in west central Wisconsin until 7:30 Central Daylight Time. 7:01 Central Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Roberts, or 10 miles north of River Falls, moving east at 15 miles per hour. Radar and quarter-size hail was indicated by radar. This dangerous storm will be near Hammond around 7:15 and Baldwin at 7:20 Central Daylight Time. Other areas impacted include Solon and Holton in Minnesota. If you look here on 3D, you can actually see the hook appendage right back here, how it's coming around. Now we'll look at rotation. So here Here we go. Here you can see the rotation. This
Respond to XL Energy 17 Walking Aid Drive.
here
Have a party that
in
collapsed,
3D.
requested medics. And also dispatch Red Wing Engine 3, respond to 694 Aspen Avenue. That was hit by lightning. There'll be a fire in the fireplace, unable to put it out. Smoke inside of the residence. Dispatch Red Wing Engine 3, respond to 694 Aspen Avenue. Time page 1906.
Red Wing Fire Dispatch, can you pitch on Hastings for that nuclear plant medical and upgrade this to a structure fire page?
Copy.
Anybody else? Let's pass it through.
Copy. Yeah, I'm under an overhang.
So
Copy.
okay, well, I'm still looking here.
Dispatch Red Wing Fire can be a structure fire page 694 Aspen Avenue. House hit by lightning. Can be a fire in the fireplace, unable to put it out. There's smoke in the residence. Dispatch Red Wing Fire. Respond to 694 Aspen Avenue. Can be using Op 7, 1907.
Red Wing Medical Evans are out from the hospital.
Can I call it?
So
Red Wing Engine 2's en route.
so what we're looking here is the 3D on this one tornado awarded.
Copy.
We got, like I said, we got two here. I'll see if I can find a radio traffic for this other area.
Starting mileage.
Let me make sure we don't. St. Croix County. Let me see if I get in Wisconsin.
Down messages too.
I won't, let me see here. Wisconsin. Let's see if St. Croix County's got a
Affirmative. Yep.
let me see if they got. Yeah, we got St. Croix Police, Fire, and EMS. I'm gonna have both of these going. On this one right here, we do have a threshold of 8 for TVS marker meso detection. That's showing right now.
Supposed to be worse than here, pretty quick.
113 copies.
There's supposed to be some significant hail coming on the backside of this as well, so try to save the cars if you can. Emergency calls only at this point.
All right, I'm gonna pull.
125
Like I said, you see the hook in this one. That's where that rotation is.
Anybody new to some girl to the one?
That's where we were looking at earlier.
I can let them in.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're in the overhangs, but the copy and direct option available there.
The rotation is getting stronger in this storm, in this tornado warning. Where that meso detection is. I'm trying to get a better view of it.
214 dispatch. Fire advisory.
Sorry, I'm clicking in and out of it. I'm trying to get all of it I can in here. There you go. You see there's a...
All this here is fire routine for now.
Alright, I'm going down to look at Kansas real quick.
Engine 2 to engine 3. It looks like you have a hydrant
I see.
right in the front yard of the next door house.
Alright, the National Weather Service
I just received your
did issue a new severe tornado warning for northwestern Riley County in northeastern Kansas, northeastern Clay County in north central Kansas until 7:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 7:09 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was capable of producing a tornado was located near Morganville. moving southeast at 15 miles per hour.
Follow it up.
You have tornado and peepaw size hail was indicated by radar. Other This dangerous storm will be near Clay Center at 7:25 Central Daylight Time. Green around 7:45 Central Daylight Time. And I'll move down there just a second. Let me get.
your traffic about the hydrant.
I'm moving GR2 down there so we get a new look at that. So give me one moment.
Copy.
All right. Should be pulling up here just a second. I'm gonna move WSP3 up there with it's up there with the other tornado warnings are occurring at this moment, so I can swap back and forth to both of them and keep you all updated on these tornado warnings. All right, here we go. We got it pulled up here now.
Federal Engine 3 dispatch.
There is a TVS marker on this that is showing.
We're going to be out investigating.
There's your rotation in this tornado warning area. See, there's a lot. It's well defined right here, going up with the impingement, and where it's touching the bottom. We'll look at it from the top, and I'll show you here's your base velocity. See the green and red? Where green and red meet, it means it's rotating.
Red Rating, Medical 11 Dispatch Johnson. Engine 3, what do you need?
Echo tops on this storm top over 50,000 feet here on this one tornado warning. TVS, you got a TVS with a threshold of 8 on this tornado warning. Now here's where the TVS is. This is where it's showing the rotation with that TVS of 8 at this moment. You see it's almost touch.
Chief 1 dispatch.
Chief 1.
You can show me on scene. I'll be assuming Aspen Command.
4148.
All right, we got one tornado warning in Kansas that we're on right now. We got 2 in Minnesota and 1 in Wisconsin.
Engine 3, Aspen Command.
Go ahead.
Can you give me a report from inside?
All right, I'm gonna swap over to a new tornado warning. Stand by one moment. We got like 4 of them going at this time. This is in Steele County.
Engine 3.
Good thing is with this one radar site,
Small fire inside the
we can go through all 3 tornado
We
warnings.
appear to have the majority of it out. We're going to need to do a little bit deeper search for any exceptions.
All right, here we go. We're gonna look at the rotation here. It's a lot of broken up areas of rotation. This might be look at it, it may be a rotating wall cloud at this moment. So that right there's this one tornado warning at this moment. All right. Appreciate JR Cheney. I appreciate it. Thank you.
4124 dispatch. 4124. I'll be 10-8 and I'll head to that
Engine
10-15.
21915.
This one near Red Wing is actually getting a, that's in Good Hope County, is actually getting a nice little hook to it.
1915.
Command engine two,
Coming
you're
about.
going to be assigned with engine 3 crew, engine 3 officers in charge. Interiors are going to be doing some overhaul and investigating.
So,
Your time.
Chief 2 1916.
see what counties I got playing here. I got Good Hope, St. Croix.
Received.
See if I find one for this one. This is Steele County.
That was that car for a runaway juvenile.
217.
4503 from 843 Jasmine Trail. 15-year-old son is not come home from school. Says he's just up the road at a friend's house off of Juniper Drive. Wishes to list him or report him as a
I
runaway.
get Minneapolis. You know, let me see if I find one from.
Command.
Let me see if we get one here.
Ladder 1, I want you to level 1 stage right down there.
Ladder 1, copy.
I'm trying to find the county here on Broadcastify, so give me one moment. Alright, Steele County Fire Dispatch here. So hopefully it will play for us also.
Go ahead. Copy that. Engine 3 operator will bring you a water can to the door.
Alright, there we go. Hopefully these radio feeds are playing. Y'all can hear them.
Go ahead.
Like I said, we have four tornado warnings going at this moment.
Dispatch. Copy that.
The one in Wisconsin,
4140.
2 in Minnesota for Steele and Goodhue County, and one in Kansas at Clay Riley County. We knew it was going to be busy this morning. Looking at the forecast. I'm going to swap over to WSB3 and pull up correlation coefficient on these 3 storms. So hold on one sec. We'll look at correlation coefficient.
48.
Number and advice, please.
59. Oh wait, 590.
I'm going to let it run a little while on this tornado near Baldwin. I'm going to keep a watch on it on GR2 because it may have something right here in the back. I don't know. I want to watch this because there's a TVS marker, a low level delta velocity of 49 knots, maximum delta velocity of 75 knots, base height's less than 6.5 thousand feet, and the depth is 24,000 feet.
Nothing showing from the outside.
More.
here to command.
Go ahead.
Do you have positive pressure card at the front door?
We can get it
Um,
set up. Engine 3 operator, we get positive pressure.
Lifeline activation for fall detection, signal, voice contact, 74-year-old female party. Dispatch Reading ambulance, respond to Maple Hill Apartments, 208 B as in boy, time page 1921.
Engine 1 to demand.
So we're still watching these 3 tornadoes. I'm looking at the correlation coefficient to see if I see anything, type of debris balls or anything. Don't see anything on this one. Or this one here.
To the fire scene, correct?
Command Engine 1, just confirming I want you to handle the lift descent.
Engine 1, copy.
Dispatch copies, engine 1 will respond to Maple Hills.
Dispatch to Chief 1.
Engine 4 command, we're on scene, we're due on them.
Check for Chief 1.
So like I said, we're sitting here looking at this, keeping an eye on this storm. Like I said, there's still a TVS of 5 here. I'm going to swap over that. I'm going to pull up there is a nice hook on this tornado warning. It's near Glenwood City.
Copy, gas has been shut off.
That's correct, yes, it's been
So this storm has got the hook echo forming here. You still got a TVS of 5 on the back of it.
Engine 4 to command, we're on scene. Copy that.
I'm still watching these other tornado warnings at this moment.
Command 4147 dispatch.
See if there's anything else going on.
I've got more personnel available.
There's a new TVS meso detection on this storm here. Meso detection of 5. Base height is 5,000 feet. Depth is 10,000 feet.
423 14th Street Northeast. On your page is 19.
Copy that. Ladder 1, go ahead and move up into the scene. You're assigned interior, engine 3 officers in charge.
We still have the tornado warning
Ladder 1 copy.
in Kansas. It expires at 7:45 Central Daylight Time. Let you know I'm still keeping an eye on that one and make sure there's no new updates on it.
Dispatch paging 1 ton of night squad. You're needed for a fire call 423 14th Street Northeast at McKinley School for sparks flying off the top of the building on the
I don't see anything other than that one.
14th Street Northeast at McKinley School.
This in here in Baldwin still got me thinking to watch it. I'm gonna go down to base storm relative velocity. And we'll pull up the GR2 on it because I want to look at that TVS, see if I see anything on it in the 3D mode. Like I said, we'll go. Let's swap over GR2 at the moment. Get back up on that tornado warning there. So bear with me one moment.
Engine 1 to dispatch. We are en route to Maple Hill.
Copy, engine 1, 1925.
Let me swap over here. GR2. This is that Baldwin. You see the
Engine 1 to
it's
dispatch.
moving out of the tornado warning at this moment. Moving out of tornado warning box. They may extend this tornado warning.
B as in boy, 208, 208.
Copy that. Can you confirm the gas has been shut off now? Copy, gas has been shut off.
204 1925.
5 personnel into you.
Okay. You see the rotation right here in this storm? They have released this. They have released this tornado warning here in Glenwood City and Baldwin. They have let that expire. So we still have the one in Kansas and the two here in Minnesota that we're keeping up with.
Can I get a change of quarters ambulance from Ellsworth to Station 1? That is correct. And also, did Hastings Fire take care of that medical at the power plant?
I keep hitting the button on this thing that makes it go small, so apologize for that.
Can you confirm to see if they're on scene? Copy. And Ellsworth ambulance to Station 1 for a change of quarters.
So
That's correct. We're on make contact.
this is the current tornado for in southern Minnesota. It's really not as defined as it was earlier. It's kind of falling apart looking at it on the 3D, but in the areas around it, there's a lot of rotation around this storm. So they may extend this. They may extend it, or they may let it expire. Where are you at? Summertime.
Here, but she doesn't even have it.
Yeah, they gave that apartment number and gave the name as a subscriber.
We got it figured out. They can still cancel, but this is the correct place.
What was that last term?
Just see if they have some custodians available
Copy.
at the school district.
You're still in Waverly, Nebraska? Okay, so you're back home in Nebraska.
Fire ballot around the area.
All right.
See if each side is available.
Copy. In the area.
We got two TVS markers on this tornado. One on this, they just extend this tornado warning like I just said they would, because I see a further rotation in front of this storm.
Would you like us to respond to the fire scene?
This is for Central Dodge County in southeastern Minnesota until 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time at 7:28. At 7:28 Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm kept producing a tornado warning. Tornado was located over Dodge County,
Looks like we
moving
have, somebody in the building on contact now.
moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. This dangerous storm will be near Mantorville and Kaysen around 7:35 Central Daylight Time. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include County Roads 20 and 5, Bern, Concord, Eden, Highway 57, and 570th Street, County Roads 6 and 9, and County Roads 5 and 6.
Case number clear. No connection.
Now, we got a new tornado warning in Kansas. Hold on one second. I'll go down to that one. I'll swap over WSP3 for that one because that radar's already set up for that tornado area.
I copied you have smoke pushing up from
While I
the
get
basement
GR2
exterior
going.
wall.
Yeah, they've extended this tornado warning to the northwest in Kansas, for northwestern Raleigh County, in northeastern Kansas, west central Potawatomi County, northeastern Kansas,
10-4,
northeastern Clay County, north central Kansas until 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 7:28 Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Green, moving southeast at 35 miles per hour. This dangerous storm will be near Leonardsville around 7:40 Central Daylight Time, Raleigh and Randolph around 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
Coming out of it. I could use the company on the outside here. We can open up from the rear.
Copy that. Engine 4, go ahead and move up to the scene. Report to command on side A. Units on scene. We do have a working fire. Appears to be in the basement.
4801 is back on command.
Exterior side C.
4801, we just had a driving complaint. Last turned on
Safety to command.
Summers off of northbound 6th
Go
Street.
ahead.
Like I said, I still got the radio
I think it's
traffic
gonna be
going.
right in between the
Older
basement
model.
and the
So it
first
was-
floor.
Yeah, I got
can
the,
see vent. We
one
can
in
get around
Kansas.
the- I'm guessing it's right
Large
behind
sticker in
the
the back window.
fireplace on the inside.
circle
If they
with
open up that
American
wall,
flag and
they're going to need a
diesel.
line.
That it was swerving and bumped off the
Copy
curb
that.
a couple
Engine
times.
Yeah, it's coming up right now.
Anonymous caller.
Just download the information, so give it just a few seconds, it'll come up.
Received word from
Bravo, check the area.
exterior meeting with command.
10-4, 19
And I'm gonna pull up the. We got a mezzo here.
From engine 3. We're going to move around.
Mezzo,
back
well, the
side
mezzo
of the building.
detection was there. It was a mezzo detection of 8. There is a rotation in the storm.
7 dispatch.
See it here on GR2. It appears to be possibly touching the ground by looking at the bright yellow, bright green on the bottom.
Go ahead.
I'm also getting some push out of the vent pipe for a bathroom out of the roof.
So this is what we're looking at right here.
Copy that. Is it running up the wall on side D?
I think it's going to be in the exterior wall in Division C.
Copy side C. I'm going to have a crew and a line to you here shortly.
So if you look at this, this is the rotation on this severe, this tornado warning. Like I said, this right here indicates it's possibly on the ground.
Received, we'll grab it off engine 3. Received safety command, be advised.
I'll see if I find some radio traffic for this area.
Forty-one 52 dispatch 1041.
This is
41 52 1933.
since the tornado warning is gone in
Yeah, you can send me
the
that.
other county.
You would Beth or whatever it is.
I'll see if I get. Okay, Steele County. We're still working on Steele County, so I'll leave that one up.
Go ahead.
Let me go to Kansas real quick, see if we can get one for Clay County or something in that area. I think we were listing this county earlier and there was nothing there. Alright, we'll see what we got going on here. Alright. I got radio chat for both of these going.
What's on fire dispatch? What's on fire? Due to the
North repeater is back on normal power.
Alright. I'm going to pull up the GR3D on it again. See what it looks like. we still have a lot of rotation in this storm.
Yeah, drew up from 14th Street. He lived in the 400 block of 13th Street. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm gonna look see if there's an update on this storm, see if there's anything going.
Then we're at the wrong school. So that makes sense.
Summer, hopefully you're in somewhere safe with that pea-sized hail. Hopefully that's all you're getting is pea-sized hail. We don't want you to have anything bigger than that.
Um, 21st and Quail and weather conditions.
So, like I said, we're uh, no, got a new tornado warning just west of Nebraska, Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah, it looks like the main part of the storm is going to go north of us. I got reports from
Let me swap over to your WSB3 while I got this pulled up.
So it looks like it's going to go closer to the Green Randolph Road. But he didn't report any tornadoes.
The National Weather Service in Omaha Valley, Nebraska, has issued a tornado warning for northeastern Potawatomi County in southeast western Iowa until 8:15 Central Daylight Time. At 7:37 Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Shelby, or 22 miles west of Atlantic, moving east at 35 miles per hour. This tornado warning has golf ball size hail. It'll be near Avoco around 7:50 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Walnut around 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Other locations that pop out of this tornado thunderstorm include Botna, Ben Park, and Hancock. This look here, it's got a broad hook echo, good hook on it. Look at the storm tracks. It'll be near Walnut at 8:01 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Marne around 8:10 Central Daylight Time. Atlantic around 8:20 Central Daylight Time. Brayton around 8:29 Central Daylight Time. And then 8:31 near Wyoda. This is all Central Daylight Time. Pull the storm relative real quick. Getting a little bit of range folding in the middle here. I'm looking. We're gonna watch. Looking at. And I'm gonna swap GR2 over to that storm. So give me a minute. Hey, Jacob. Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate that, man. And you go to GR2. Alright, we're going to put up 3D on this storm. I have to zoom out a little bit. I got a little close on it. There's your rotation. the rotation going right here. But I'm gonna go back to base reflectivity. You can see the hook here on the bottom. Like I said, if you look here, you'll see the the hook echo there, and where it's getting inflow.
Go ahead.
I know we got two or three.
The tornado warning and thunderstorm warning will both
Yeah.
expire at 1945 hours. They will not be reissuing it for our area.
Copy. Thank you.
It does have almost 2 1/4 inch size hail at this moment. DBZ on this storm is about 67.5. I'm trying to pull up something real quick for you on WSB3. Alright, we'll go swap WSB3 real quick. I'm actually getting got 3 inch hail, showing almost 3 inch hail on this storm. 2.5, almost 2.5 back here. Says a little over 3 inch hail back here where the tornado is at this moment, where the rotation is noted. I'm watching correlation coefficient to see if I see anything, but not at this moment. The echo tops on this storm are running about 48, almost 50,000 feet. You get 46, 48. But you see the hook is kind of closed up now from what it was earlier. I'm gonna go back to GR2. See if I get any more. See what the rotation looks like. Still a lot of rotation in this storm. So, hold on one second. Alright. I'm I'm sitting here watching the WSP3 and GR2 on this storm. I got WSP3 sitting on the correlation coefficient to see if I see anything, and GR2 just look at here. This way I'm gonna put on two panels, and one of them I'm gonna put storm relative. This is your storm relative view, and this is your base reflectivity. Right here, right where. See if we see. Keep watching this rotation. See if it's gotten any greater. Still about the same in this scan as the last scan. I'll check correlation coefficient real quick. I don't see anything there. So but I don't see anything on correlation coefficient this time. Let's see what kind of storms we have going on right now. How many tornado warnings? We still got new one in Wisconsin. Hold on one second. I got to mute my dog. Be right back.
Lieutenant 9 to 1901. Go ahead. Hey, I'm right here on Sin, just about 3 miles south of Randolph, and I got a pretty good wall cloud of rotation. Copy. Yeah, just keep an eye on it. The main part of the storm looks like it's pretty close to Leonardville right now. So that's probably what you're seeing. Copy. I'm going to be on the northeast side of it then. Good copy. Yeah, I got 40 to 50 mile an hour winds and torrential rain here just west of Leonardville. Good copy.
One dollar unit. It sounds like probably 1022 on the. And close it off. Go ahead and get. Okay, I guess I'll 1022 then.
All right, Kenny.
524.
$341.
$623, go 41.
I go in town.
Right.
Can you call me?
Stand by.
Okay, I'm back. This got confirmed on this one tornado warning in Chippewa, near Chippewa Falls. Let me go back to one panel where we see it a little bit better. At 7:52 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed tornado was located near Elk Mound or 9 miles south northwest of Eau Claire, moving northwest at 30 miles per hour. Emit tornado on the ground was confirmed by weather spotters. It's possibly rain wrapped. This is the worst time to have a tornado because it's dark outside and it being also rain wrapped. Chippewa County, Central Dunn, Chippewa. Let me see if I get Chippewa County in Wisconsin so we can listen to that. I'm gonna cut the other ones off and see if I can find one for that area. See if we get a radio traffic for Chippewa County. All I got is a weather radio. See what Dunn County has, if they got something. We'll just listen to the old weather radio, see what it says real quick.
Large hail and damaging winds in and close to the watch area.
Since there's not a fire dispatch for this area,
may not be imminent. Persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen for later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. A tornado warning
okay, let me go to
until
WSB3.
8:15 p.m. for east central Dunn and southwestern Chippewa counties. At 7:52 p.m., a confirmed tornado was located near Elk Mound, or 9 miles northwest of Eau Claire, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. Expected hazards included a damaging tornado and quarter-size hail. A tornado has been confirmed by trained weather spotters just east of Elk Mound at 7:50 p.m.
Give me 1 second, I'm moving radar sites real quick.
Are expected. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur.
I'm changing over to WSP3 because possibly got a debris ball on this tornado warning.
Around
It's a confirmed tornado.
Chippewa falls around 8:05 p.m. To repeat, a tornado is on the ground. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the
this is
lowest
possibly
floor
a
of
debris
a sturdy
ball on
building.
this tornado observed.
Avoid
We
windows.
swap over WSP3.
If you are outdoors, in a mobile
We'll
home,
watch this a few
or in a
scans.
vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. This is weather.
I wish we get a radio dispatch for this area. Let me see. Bloom. We got a fire rescue here. Let's see what this plays. See if it says anything. Yeah. And yep, that is the source of the debris ball. Yeah, it probably did pass through Elk. Like I said, this is there's a large debris ball. We also have a bezel detection in the back of this tornado storm. I'm sorry I cannot find a dispatch area for this at this moment. I'm trying to hear. Yeah, we see it, James Foster. We're watching this and because it was confirmed in Wisconsin. And we're watching the debris ball right now on this confirmed tornado. All right. Like I said, 2 miles east northeast of Elk Mound, a train spotter confirmed a tornado on the ground. They're in Wisconsin. So we'll watch it. Okay, cool. Thank you, Jacob. Chippewa County Police, Fire, and EMS. How am I not getting that one? Got it. Thank you, Jacob. I got it playing now. See if it'll play through.
John Gibbons on German Island, Valley of Easier.
Yeah, are you showing it from?
It's valid. Yeah, DJ.
Clear for 35 and plate. The office, please.
Okay.
Good.
Now we got to go in. There's still a large debris ball on here. Oh, that's from Michigan. It's from state. Oh, okay. All right, I'll change back over. We'll go back to Bloomer Fire and Bloomer Ambulance and Bloomer Fire. See if they say anything. This is Chippewa County. Let me see if Eau Claire County's got anything. U County Public Safety has got something. Hold on, we'll list it also. I got all three of them playing at this moment. We'll see what's coming up on these. Still got a debris ball right there. Let me go back to reflectivity. Got a meso detection there of a 6, base height 7, depth is 14,000 feet. I'm gonna leave this in on correlation coefficient. We're gonna go over to GR2, pull up the 3D. Notice there is a, let's see what we got here on rotation. Yeah. There's still some rotation in the storm, as you can see. Alright, I'm being told we got a new tornado warning. Ashland, Iron, Prince, Price County. We'll go to it, see where it's at. According just all we gotta do is move up the radar because it's in the same area. Alright. National Weather Service in Duluth, Minnesota issued a tornado warning for southeast southern Iron County in northwestern Wisconsin, southeastern Ashland County in northwestern Wisconsin, and northeastern Price County in north central Wisconsin until 8:30 Central Daylight Time. At 8:03 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles northeast of Butternut, or 9 miles west of Turtle Flambeau Flowage, moving east at 30 miles per hour. The tornado warning does also have ping pong size hail and its radar indicated. This dangerous storm will be near Turtle Flambeau Flowage around 8:25 Central Daylight Time, Mercer around 8:30 Central Daylight Time. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Manitowish. We'll pull 3D up on here on this one. And we look at the rotation in this thunderstorm at this. You saw the 3D. We inspected the 3D on this one.
Sam 146 headquarters, 23.
Now I'm still watching the correlation coefficient on this storm around Eau Claire. I still have a debris ball on that tornado warning. I'm going to show you that. Pull back up WSB3 here, show you we still have a debris ball on this tornado warning. Still a little bit right here. More likely they will extend this tornado warning. They should extend it
Truck 9, respond
further north,
fire main to start.
Northeast. It says it'll be in Cornell by 8:55 Central Daylight Time. So they'll probably extend this tornado warning. Since one was observed.
10-4.
I'm still pulling up some rotation in this storm. Not much as earlier, but it still does have some rotation. Well, that tornado observed warning has been let expire. They removed it.
215.
So we'll go back up here to the other one. We'll check this one again.
Over on the back side.
Because they did let that one observed tornado warning expire. Alright. Let me pull the warnings. I'm gonna look at the one in Iowa. Even though it's not showing here, but I do have indication that it is gone on GR2. WSB3, it'll probably drop in next 2 to 3 minutes on it. But we're going to go back down here to this other tornado warning that's in Iowa at this moment. And you see, this is starting to form a line, a squall line, but it still has some supercells embedded, and that's what's calling this
Engine 8, Medic 2 for a mutual aid request.
That's what's causing these tornadoes to pop up, is these embedded supercells.
Highway 29 at County Highway Team Tom. Mutual aid request from Chippewa County for the tornado that went through Wheaton. Engine 8, Medic 2, respond on fire main.
Yeah, I agree, JR. It was a little early. You know, we still had a debris ball, possibly. But they're not showing any rotation, I guess, on their end at the National Weather Service. So that might be why they released the tornado warning on that storm. And at this moment, according to GR2, we only have one tornado warning, and that's the one in Ashland.
All the lights at Claremont and Menominee Street.
This one's supposed to go away also.
10-4, we're aware. 10-4, you can mark.
Let me see, when does it expire? 8:15 Central Daylight Time. So both of these will probably drop in the next 3 minutes.
Center. That Chippewa
We'll look at the correlation coefficient on this one.
Chippewa County.
I don't see any type of debris ball at this moment. We'll look at storm relative. Let it get this scan. Like I said, I'm looking at them on GR2, and there's only one tornado warning at this moment going. That's the one up in Wisconsin, Ashland, Iron, and Prince. And, I mean, not Prince, but Price.
We are going tonight. Go ahead again.
Sam 176.
Let me see if I get Price County, see if we get something up there. See if Price County has a
Sam 156. That's what it's time.
This is exactly where this tornado warning is for.
9, Medic 9 are responding to again.
Let me check Ashland or Iron County, see if there's anything in those counties that we can listen to possibly.
Copy, 3575 20th. Fine.
This is Ashland County Sheriff's Department I'm pulling up at this moment. See if they're reporting anything on this tornado warning that's going on at this moment.
Engine 8's en route.
And this is also Mercer Fire and EMS. So the radio dispatcher here now is for these tornado warnings.
1042.
What you're hearing now is tones dropping for the fire service.
This is the Ashland County Communications Center. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for Ashland County. A tornado warning indicates a tornado has been spotted or is imminent. The warning has been issued for southeastern Ashland County. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles northeast of Butternut, moving east at 30 miles an hour. Communications clear at 2014.
For a barn collapse, 2 occupants both inside.
Alright, that way y'all know it. This is the only tornado warning we have at this moment is the Ashland County tornado.
Go ahead with your information.
This is the Ashland County Communications Center. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for Ashland County. A tornado warning indicates a tornado has been spotted or is imminent. The tornado warning is specifically for southeastern Ashland County. A thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles northeast of Butternut, moving east 30 miles an hour. Dispatch clear, 9/20/2015.
I'm still here. I have to remove that. Be right back. Sorry about that. Alright, for this one, we're going to pull up the 3D look on here.
In Eau Claire, as soon as they're available.
See, very little rotation at this moment. What they're doing, in case y'all want to know what all these things are going off, they're dispatching all stations fire stations, letting them know that there's a tornado warning in that
This is
area.
the Ashland County Communications Center. The National Weather Service has
Dispatch each of them
issued
separately
a tornado warning for
to set off
southeastern
their
Ashland
opinions
County.
inside the fire station.
A thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles northeast of Butternut, moving east at 30 miles an hour. Time page 2016.
I spent 13 years doing that. That's why I know all these what they're doing.
Only for all Iron County Fire
In
Departments.
the fire service,
There is a
it's
tornado
the different
warning
tones
in
of each
effect
station.
until midnight
It sets
tonight.
off a tone, a
Again,
certain bell inside the station, and it alerts the whole station. And if it's a volunteer fire department, there's some volunteers have their pagers on their side.
This is informational page only.
This is the Ashland County Communications Center. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for southeast Ashland County. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles northeast of Butternut, moving east 30 miles an hour. Time of page 2017.
Well, look at the reflectivity.
This is an informational page only for all fire departments in Iron County.
I hope
There is
this
a
may
tornado
this is our
warning
last
in
one. I
effect
hope we don't
until
get any
midnight
more
tonight.
tonight.
Again, informational page only.
Medic 2 Chipper just called and they're requesting that you go west on Highway 29, go westbound on 29, about 2.5 miles. There's 2 semis that are overturned.
This is the Ashland County Communications Center. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for southeastern Ashland County. A thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 7 miles northeast of Butternut. The storm is moving east at 30 miles an hour. Ashland County Communications, clear, 2018.
I've got my WSP3 back up. They got several thunderstorm warnings that are saying all tornado possible, all the way from Rochester, Minnesota, all around Rochester, Minnesota, Lake City, Park Falls. Yeah, I'll check the correlation coefficient real quick.
Attention Altoona Fire, Fall Creek Fire, Augusta Fire, Fairchild Fire, and Township Fire.
I'm changing radar, so
From
give me
Eau
a...
Claire Fire Department is requesting a truck
Give me a
from each
second.
department, 1 truck from each department
Let it
to
pop back
assemble
up.
a strike team. Staging area will be advised. Respond on fire main.
Fall Creek Fire 24 acknowledges page.
10-4.
Should be, there we go. Should be changed by now. I don't see anything at this moment on this one. It's still radar indicated. For here in this area. This is the only one we got right now.
Number 10.
Only tornado warning going.
10-4, center copy.
We'll keep an eye on it. See what's going on in it.
Squad 15 will be responding.
This is the Ashland County Communications Center. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for southeast Ashland County. The storm is lasting 7 miles northeast of Butternut, moving east at 30 miles an hour. Time of page 2021.
Augusta Fire 221 in service.
Storm relative real quick.
Stand for. Calling comm center, go ahead.
Fall Creek Center, now just station.
Stand for Fall Creek Fire.
Like, I don't see any. Yeah. I'm using KDLH in Duluth, Minnesota.
Or tenders.
I can ask Chief Aides and advise.
Green Bay's too far away. Duluth is probably the closest one.
Go ahead.
I could try Marquette.
Wondering if you would like a tender or an engine. Can you advise a tender or an engine?
We would like a straight
See
team
if I
of
get
engine company.
any, try the correlation coefficient here. Still nothing on correlation coefficient on this one. There is a measure detection there. Storm Relative really got a lot of range folding in it also. I'm trying to keep a watch on all these. Opportune tornado warning. Yep, just got a new tornado warning issued for Eau Claire County, and we got their radio traffic for this area.
For the strike team, your staging
Let
area
me
will
get to
be
this
at
radar site, KARX.
Station 10 on Malden Avenue.
While this is pulling up, National Weather Service in Twin Cities, excuse me, has issued a tornado warning for southeastern Chippewa County in northwestern Wisconsin at 9 p.m. until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 8:23 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Chippewa Falls, or 7 miles northeast of Eau Claire, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. This dangerous storm will be near Cadott around 8:35 Central Daylight Time, Boyd around 8:45 Central Daylight Time.
Fairchild 22 to engine 1.
Other locations impacted by this tornadic cell will be Bateman and Jim Falls.
Are you in need of any more fire hands or EMS?
Negative. We have 4 of us going to be in the pumper heading for
So
Eau Claire.
we'll change WSP GR2 to that area.
I'm running to Horseshoe if you need me.
That way we can pull up 3D on that.
Copy.
That is Chippewa County. Let me see. Let me look again on Broadcastify to see if we got anything for that area.
Engine 8 comm center.
Engine 8, go ahead.
Engine 8's on scene 29 staging.
10-4, Engine 8.
Alright, we got the fire department radio. We'll go back to it, see if they're saying anything on the fire service on Chippewa County. And then we'll swap over GR2 and look at the 3D rotation on this. So we pull some 3D.
Phase 2, Township 9.
Fairchild 14 to 29, you got a copy.
Alright. Like I said, I got some radio stations pulled up for this area. Hopefully we get something. But we'll look at 3D here real quick. Alright, see the back of it.
Base 2 squad 15.
This adds a little bit of rotation. They're showing this there at this moment. Do you see it?
Go ahead, Township 14.
Remember, this is the same cell that was confirmed earlier. Yes, these are there's some activity in Minnesota. We're keeping an eye on that at this moment.
Per Chief 1, Squad 15 is to the stage.
There are storms in Rochester, severe thunderstorm warnings in Rochester. Headed towards Marshfield. Just east of Minneapolis. That's where these storms are at right now. A lot of it's heading into Wisconsin at the moment. And there is a tornado watching this area till midnight also.
Engine 101's in row, 3 on board.
10-4.
So this was the confirmed tornado earlier.
Again, you cut out.
Right now it's just radar indicated.
Station 2 will remain staffed until the storm has pulled through.
There's still a lot of rotation around Chippewa Falls.
Medic 5, go ahead.
Like I said, this is what we're watching at this moment, this tornado warning. I'll go back and check
Medic
the
5,
warning.
you're unreadable.
Make sure we don't have any more at this moment. I think this should be the only tornado warning we have right now. The other one expired.
Medic 2 to Thompson and County Fire.
Medic 2, go ahead.
Let's see how long this other tornado watch is. All the tornado watches expire at midnight for Wisconsin. For Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, all of it expires at midnight Central Daylight Time. As you notice, most of the storms now are moving east of Minneapolis into the Wisconsin area.
Fairchild Fire to Coney.
Fairchild Fire, go ahead.
We'll pull up WSV3 and show that where all these, most of the storms are headed at this moment. Get a wider view of it.
10-4.
It has a more clear radar view. But if you notice, most of the storms have already passed through Minneapolis, St. James. They're in Rochester at this moment. There's some of these thunderstorms got 60 mile per hour, 70 mile per hour wind gusts. This one does still have a tornado warning on it. Hey, Tyler. But if you live in Minneapolis right now, you should be okay. all the storms have moved to the east, southeast. Like I said, they're moving into the Wisconsin area. There's still some some severe thunderstorms in Nebraska and Kansas.
Augusta Fire, go ahead.
Near that severe thunderstorm watch. This,
En route to Station 10.
that expires also at midnight
4.
for those areas. There's still some storms in just west of Des Moines, Iowa. Near Fort Dodge and Mason City. So these storms are moving pretty rapidly through the area.
You can show us on Chippewa County.
10-4.
We'll go back down here and see if there's any. Because this is the tornado warning earlier that near Elk Mound that was observed. We did have a debris ball.
To afternoon shift units, due to this storm and events up north, I'm going to need people to stay.
Really don't see anything at this moment on correlation coefficient. As far as debris ball, I see some.
People to stay, and I'll try to figure out a time as soon as I can to get you back home.
So I'm gonna leave it here on correlation coefficient for a couple of times, a few scans, and let it go through. See if we see anything on here.
160.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, there is a really bad, severe thunderstorm over there near Minneapolis at this moment. Head towards River Falls, Cottage Grove. I'm keeping an eye on it to see if it goes anything other than severe thunderstorm warning. I'm actually watching on WSB on GR2 at this moment, but I don't see anything on it. But like I said, I am watching that one.
10-4.
I really don't see any type of possible debris ball on this one either. Where's he coming from, DZ? Pull up storm relative real quick.
Station 10, reporting to staging.
Still get a little bit of range folding right here.
Copy. Squad 15, staging at Station 10.
See if I can take off KFPX. Okay, you working, Cordell? All right. Hopefully this stays radar indicated, nothing any worse than that. This right here may be some of the rotation they're seeing. It's hard to tell with this. Still got some range folding in it. We'll look at it on GR2, see what we see. Said I'm hoping this is probably the we don't have any more tornado warnings or anything in the next little bit. We still get some range folding even on GR2, but we'll try to pull up probably right here. See if we got any rotation right here. The tornado icon okay, so he's north of Minneapolis. Okay. We'll while I got JR, I can't pull up Canada radars with GR2. There's still a little bit of rotation here in this tornado warning, still around Chippewa Falls. So it has not been confirmed yet. But with that being said, it is possibly rain wrapped and also being at night. So there's definitely a threat of not being able to see it this late at night. Be rain wrapped. I'm trying to check see if there's any update on it at this moment. Okay, this is current update on this tornado warning. At 8:36 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was capable of producing a tornado was located near Cadott, or 17 miles northeast of Eau Claire, moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. It is still radar indicated with quarter-size hail. It says it will be near Boyd around 8:40 Central Daylight Time. So this is just the current update on this tornado warning. And it's still in effect for till 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So we'll keep a watch on this. This icon here was from earlier. For a from this cell, a storm spotter did confirm a tornado on the ground, and we did have a debris ball with this storm. I'm hoping this will get more stabilized and the tornado threat is dropping as the night goes on.
Truck 9.
I'm gonna swap back over to WSB3 real quick.
Line 1, Truck 9, go ahead. Have you gotten on location yet?
Are y'all still hearing the fire dispatch that's going on? I can't hear it.
Due to down power lines, we're taking
So I don't know if it's still going or not.
Copy, I got a call from Chief 2 saying that you'll
I
have
hear
to go a different direction than
I have to turn it down so it doesn't echo on everybody.
from the south and trees were down. Correct, we're approaching from the other end. Copy. 2117 headquarters.
2117, go ahead.
It's Dolphin William 160, they're going to switch to Chippewa County frequency, or head north.
10 for just for information.
Okay, JR, that's cool. Take a break for a little bit.
On some down lines, so you might have to detour a little bit.
So we're going to keep it right here on this tornado warning. I'm going to check correlation coefficient, see if I see anything. I'm going to let it go a couple scans. You see here, this is a radar
we're unsure where they
scan,
found
so it's nothing
down.
at the moment. Once it goes through, you see it here, how it does with the radar. We'll back up just a little bit and take a look out.
9.
See if I get a live scan activated. Live scan to go through.
78 headquarters, 10-8.
See if we get rid of some of this right here. And I'm also checking see if there's anything else anywhere. Right now, that's the only tornado warning we have that we're watching. All right, thank you, James and DZ. I appreciate that. I know it's helpful sometimes to hear that. That way it keeps you informed on what's going on the ground. If they spot anything, we'll hear it here. So that's why I want to leave it on as long as I can. It easy. If he's coming from the northwest suburbs, hopefully he's going away from all this stuff and not towards it. But the storms appear to be moving west of Rochester now. I mean, east of Rochester into La Crosse, Wisconsin. And there's a line of storms here near Webster City, Iowa. Got a got a severe thunderstorm warning in Kansas. You also got one in southeast Nebraska near Beatrice. You still got this tornado warning here. It's still radar indicated, has not been confirmed or anything. We're still keeping tabs on it, watching it, making sure. I'm gonna check GR2 on my side and to see if there's anything changed in the 3D.
And for a large sign blew over on 93 near Gulf Road.
Right now, looking at it on the 3D on the GR2, nothing has really changed. It's still very little rotation. So this may actually be able to. They may let this one expire in 15 minutes. I'm gonna go get something to munch on real quick. So I'm gonna leave the dispatch going, but I'm gonna mute my mic. That way y'all can still hear what's going on. I'm gonna watch it on my phone. If anything changes, I will come back here real quick. So just give me a few minutes. Like I said, I'm gonna leave the dispatch going, but I will be right back. I promise.
Medic 2, comm center and county fire.
Medic 2, go ahead.
Transporting the Sacred Heart from the 26th Street address. Fall Creek Fire, comm center.
Fall Creek Fire, go ahead.
Fall Creek Fire arriving at Station 10.
10-4.
Boomer EMS, what's your status? Boomer Medic 1 to Tony, we are just about to the station area. 10-4, Boomer Medic 1. Medic 3 is on County Alpha Boat, a mile and a half south of F. 4 Medic 3. Boomer Medic 1 to Chippewa County, we'll be on scene at station.
Boomer Medic 1, are you in Wheaton?
10-4, we just pulled into the fire station in Wheaton.
Tim 156, go ahead.
This sign is in the median, not causing obstruction tonight.
10-4. 7-8, could you state your 10-7? 10-4.
All right, well, I'm back. We've got a new tornado warning in Michigan, so we're gonna go up that way right now. Let me find the radar. KMQT. All right. All right, tornado warning was issued at 9:53 Eastern Daylight Time. Tornado warnings for northwestern Iron County in south central Upper Michigan, eastern Gobic County in western Upper Michigan, southwestern Houghton County in western Upper Michigan, and southeastern Ontogon County in western Upper Michigan until 10:30 Central Daylight Time or 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time, 9:30 Central Daylight Time. This gonna confuse me because this is where Central Daylight Time and Eastern Daylight Time come across. So at 9:52 Eastern Daylight Time or 8:52 Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Paulding or 31 miles northwest of Iron River, moving east at 35 miles per hour. This dangerous storm will be near Kenton around 9:15 Central Daylight Time, Signal around 9:30 Central Daylight Time. Other locations impacted include Trout Creek, Bond Falls, and Paint Lake. And we'll see if we get some broadcastify for that area right now real quick. So give me 1 second. We'll see what we can find up here in Michigan. Not one for that area. Let me check Gobic County. Here we got it. Here we got a dispatch right here for Gobic County. Let's see if they're saying anything on it. Let me check Iron County and Qualm right here. See if there's a dispatch for Iron. So here we got this going again.
Central 1113.
13, go ahead.
This is going to be E1712 Lake Road. I'm being out.
Sorry, 2059.
Alright, I'll pull up the GR2 on this one, see what it looks like, see if we can see some rotation in the storm. Get a minute. Let me swap over to GR2 here, that way you can put up in 3D and look at that. This is the rotation, the 3D rotation in this. Yeah, Tyler, I know how those updates are. I'm just going to Broadcastify JR and pulling it straight up that way. I'm not using radio reference. I'm just going to Broadcastify and pulling it up like that. This is the rotation in that tornado warning at this moment. You see the blue and green. I'm going to spin it around. We'll look at the base reflectivity.
Then you can show me clear blast.
Okay, I'm clear. 2201.
Look at the rotation from the top. We still got that one tornado warning down in Eau Claire County in west central Wisconsin till 9:30. Looks like they extended it. I'm trying to pull up something else real quick. So here we go.
And go ahead.
I've got Eau Claire Public Safety going also. That way we can hear about this tornado warning that's still down there in that area. Since they extended it.
Times we got 156 over 98. Heart rate of between 100 and 104. He said at 94%. His figure is 146. We just tried to send you a 12 lead right now. We got an IV established. He's got a couple marks on his body, but nothing that really hurts more than normal for him right now. So right now, again, the biggest complaint is difficulty breathing. Feels like a COPD exacerbation, but there was quite a bit of trauma involved tonight as well. And we're about 8 minutes out.
Western Medic 9, room on arrival, 269 clear.
That way y'all can hear it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, Jim Falls. Let me see. let me go back down, swap back to that KARX. It's still, it's near Fall Creek, Augusta, Fairchild. We'll go to WSB3. This is that tornado warning. There's Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls, Augusta. It's mainly around, looks like in the city of Augusta at this moment. In Fairchild, just north of Fairchild. Here's your, once it swaps over back to WSB3. On here, I'll tell you what it says. Here we go. All right, still radar indicated.
96
It'll be in the area
Central.
of West at 9:42 Central Daylight Time. Owen at 9:43. Curtis at 9:51. Dorchester at 9:58. Stetsonville at 9:03. Medford at 9:05. It's still radar indicated at this moment. It has not been confirmed, but like I said, it could possibly be rain wrapped and they don't see it. We'll check correlation coefficient. They do a couple scans if we see anything.
Sindler Drive and Palomino Road. Sindler and Palomino at a tree blocking roadway.
I'm still watching the one up in Michigan. See if there's any updates on it. And I still have dispatch for those areas going at this moment. But it's still also radar indicated, and I don't see anything on correlation coefficient indicating any kind of there's still a little bit of rotation in that storm.
Lots 45 and road to F 7550. Calling over to F. Squad 45 responding.
To engine 81.
I want to look at this, show you the GR2, the possible rotation on this storm up in northern Michigan. Hey, no problem, Ghost Nomad. You live near there. That's what we're here for, to make sure you're okay.
10-4.
OS 44. Yeah, we've got a line, actually lane right across Highway F.
So,
Gonna try to stop
we're looking at this storm relative velocity.
Gonna need somebody coming in from the north.
When you see the green,
on the south end here.
that's where the rotation possibly is in this storm.
10-4, base 2 squad 45, did you copy?
The rotation in this area right here.
10-4, we did.
The actual rotation has picked up in this tornado warning since the last time I looked at it. So
They'll have to come in from the north. Should be just, we're just north of Cherry actually, or just south of Cherry, north of Maple, about a quarter mile.
So that's what we're looking at this time. Is this the rotation in 3D on this storm?
Good, so take double I and then south on it. County 551, did you copy?
Oh, that's pretty cool. Appreciate that, James.
10-4. 10-4.
like I said, but we're listening.
275, 72.
I'm gonna look at the correlation coefficient on GR2. On GR2. On,
10-4.
all right. Hey,
I'm not sure if this is XL or XL
Ghost,
Energy. If so,
Ghost Nomad at this time, just let you know that tornado warning there in Eau Claire has been canceled. Like I said, it's either canceled or has it been let expire again. So there's no tornado warning for Eau Claire County in Wisconsin.
I will be 1023 at the 4th Avenue traffic hazard. Looks like one vehicle.
But I'm gonna check correlation coefficient on WSB3 for this tornado warning up in Upper Michigan, and see if there's anything I see on it. I don't see any. But like I said, this is looking at right here's your rotation in this storm, especially this bright green.
.45 base would be S7595. S7595.
10-4, thank you.
I would still, Ghost Nomad, I would still keep them alert in that area, because that is the same one that did produce a tornado earlier. And if I get a chance, I'll pull up storm reports and see if they even made an actual storm report on that. Pull up storm reports on the SPC Storm Prediction Center and see if what was going on there. But if y'all listen, we're getting some dispatch now going. If this tornado warning does drop, I'll go to SPC, hopefully have enough time for another tornado warning. Hopefully we get, like I said, this is the rotation right here. I'm going to pull up the correlation coefficient here. Really don't see anything on correlation coefficient in this area. That's probably one. That's why it's still radar indicated. Either it has not been determined, been confirmed by someone on the ground, or it's rain route and they don't see it. So if you are in this area, please stay alert. It could possibly drop a tornado.
1280 radio check.
Just so it says radar indicated doesn't mean it's not actually on the ground. It just has not been
580
confirmed yet. That happened in
Clear.
I think it was Sioux Falls about a few weeks ago. It was radar indicated. They had a large debris ball, and they actually had like 3 tornadoes in that area at one time. I think they were all 3, maybe EF2, EF3 tornadoes. I can't remember. But it came out as radar indicated at first, and then all of a sudden they confirmed all 3 of them at one time.
Station 80 for Mercy One.
I'm gonna look at the 3D again. You notice the rotation is just about gone in this storm.
Clear.
Still got a little bit, but it is. It's still showing some at the lower level. mid-level rotation. All right, new tornado warning in Barber, Pratt counties. Got it. Going to it. We're swapping over to it on GR2. Appreciate the info. This be Medicine Lodge. And there is a TVS on this storm. There's a TVS of 8 right there. Right here's your rotation here. This one may get confirmed. Yeah, there's possibly one on the ground. It just has not been confirmed yet. Let me see if I find a broadcast by radio for that area. That is Kansas. Let me find out what county that is. Tornado warning has been issued for central Barber County and south central Kansas, southeastern Pratt County, in south central Kansas until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time and 9:12 Central Daylight Time. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Lake City, moving east at 25 miles per hour.
Medic 9, go
A
ahead.
tornado and golf ball size hail was indicated by radar.
10-4.
This dangerous storm will be near Sawyer around 9:20, Isabel around 9:30, both in Central Daylight Time.
And for making contact in the parking lot next to the
Somebody
jail.
look up Sawyer County.
Subject had credit cards and phone and things stolen
Yeah,
off her
Vine
vehicle
Street
while she was
outside
in it.
the funeral home. With David Queen Lincoln, 5147. Okay.
All right, the tornado warning in Michigan has been lifted.
Medic 2 is available.
10-4, Medic 2.
Medic 2.
I gotta figure out what county this is on Broadcastify. Is this?
Did Fire District clear you?
Negative.
Why don't you go to the staging area at 29 and T?
Barber and Pratt.
These two will be in communications with you there.
Let's see if I find Barber or Pratt County.
All clear, Medic 2 copy.
10 center copied.
Go ahead.
10-4, 3633 Fairfax, 3633 Fairfax Street. We believe it's coming from number 233.
Pratt County does not have a
10-4, I can advise.
10-4.
Yeah, this one. Medicine Lodge EMS. We'll see if that says anything. I've got Medicine Lodge EMS. See if it says anything.
William 160 information.
I'm gonna close out the other ones since that tornado warning has gone for those areas.
10-4.
That way we list this list of what's happening here. I'll see if Barber County Fire has got anything going.
To conclude 2119.
I've got fire dispatch corps for these.
1013 update. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for central Barber County until 10 p.m. At 9:12, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Lake City, moving east at 25 miles per hour. Tornado and Gulf Ball size hail.
I don't see anything on the possible rainfall at this time, Tyler. I'm looking at correlation coefficient. It's been running several scans on WSP3. All I'm seeing at this moment is radar I can't think right now, my head's gone. Radar interference. I don't see anything.
500 County, I'm 10-8, I'm westbound on River
at this
Road.
moment. I'll check that GR2 while we're right here.
510-4, 2120.
0.5. We'll look at the storm in 3D again. The echo tops are above 50, right at 50,000 feet on this tornado warning. There's a lot of rotation here, though. This is possibly rain wrapped. Yeah, sorry about the echo. I think it went over 2 or 3 different dispatchers at the same time. This is
5115 County.
5115, go ahead.
I'm 10-8. I'll be going northwest of town on 281.
10-4, 2121.
Alan, I talked to Mike Lorig. He said he talked to National Weather Service. They thought it was going to be a wind event. He said there is a likelihood that it could produce a tornado, but he said he thought there might be 70 to 80 mile an hour winds in it. Okay, just a wind event only. Well, they thought most of the rotation was up pretty high. What I'm seeing in the lightning, I can see kind of back under it. I don't really see any rotation much down low.
They are here in rotation.
Sure be a lot of wind. 10-4, I'll be up on the Pike Place. 10-4.
If y'all hear, they are saying they see rotation in these storms. I'm going to check right here real quick. I want to watch this area right there above Lake City.
To 500. Denver.
Yeah, nighttime storms are very dangerous, Seahawks. I am. This may get confirmed. I want to show you on correlation coefficient what I'm seeing. This right here may be a possible debris ball coming. This may get confirmed. If you heard on dispatch a while ago, they did say they saw some rotation. So right there, let me look at WSP3. I do see possible rotation. I'm gonna debris ball. I'm gonna swap over to WSP3 real quick. I do possibly have a debris ball, so stand by, let it swap over.
557-19 tax.
Let it swap over WSP3 on here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I just opened up a Monster Coffee Java. So I'm getting ready for a long night here.
Go ahead. I'm just coming out of
if you look right here,
the port of entry,
this area right here is where I'm thinking looks like a possible debris ball.
10-4.
So that's what I'm watching right now is this
23
area.
on Grandview.
That's probably a debris ball.
Can you see under that stuff pretty good, Alan, with the lightning? Now it's really hazed over up here, but we barely get any wind at all.
If you listen to this dispatch, they're talking about.
Okay, well, I hit a little front there just before I got to Mingonia. It was blowing pretty hard. Now, if you're at Mingonia, there isn't hardly any.
I know a while ago on dispatch they said it's possibly some rotation in the storm.
There's a pretty good lowering here, but I really can't tell if there's rotation in it or not. I don't see no tails or anything out of it. Hey, Rick. Go ahead. Looks like the boat, they're about 6 miles north of West March now. Current rotation showing on radar is around north of Lake City. 10-4. $57.18 to 500. Go ahead.
I'm just letting dispatch talk.
So far, it's just wind out here. It died down for a minute, but it's picking back up. And I'm just east of Lake City at the curve.
The debris ball is gone on this last skim.
10-4. Can you see anything in the lightning or? It's raining so hard out here. I mean, it just looks foggy out here as hard as it's coming down with this wind. 10-4. Rick, we got a little bit of lowering of clouds. It'd be straight west of the Pike Place, but nothing's getting together.
It could be a rain route. I don't see the debris ball anymore. But it still could be rain route and went back up.
Trying to stay out of the rain.
I'm just trying to watch it here. Like I said, I don't see any more debris balls at this moment that was in that area. There's a few little spots of light green, but that's radar interference in this, possibly. Let me check the different tilts. it hasn't been confirmed or anything on at this moment. But I think inside that notch, there was possibly a tornado inside this notch area here. Right here in this little notch. I think we did have a tornado warning right there. So this still could possibly be there. It did sound like rain wrap tornado possibly. Like I said, that's why I was letting the dispatch talk, letting y'all hear it.
Go ahead.
Alright, let me see if we got any other tornado warnings or anything real quick, JR. No, new tornado warning in Michigan. Hold on, I'll swap over to that one. Alright, I'm gonna leave this storm on WSB3 and go up to the tornado warning in Michigan real quick. I'll leave the fire dispatch going.
Rick. Go ahead, Alan. Where you at? And I'm about 3 west of Medicine Lodge right now. Trying to stay out of the rain.
Alright. Yeah, we got a
GBS
like 5 on this tornado warning here in
northwest
Michigan.
Even, maybe some of it is.
Low level delta velocity is 50 knots. Maximum delta velocity is 50 knots. Base height is 1.4,000 feet. Depth is greater than 18,000 feet. National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for north central Iron County and central Upper Michigan, southwestern Barago County and north central Upper Michigan until 10:45 Eastern Daylight Time or 9:45 Central Daylight Time. At 10:32
Alan, can you
Eastern
see north
Daylight
up there
Time,
pretty good, kind of toward
Central
Elmville?
Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was capable of producing a tornado.
Yeah,
was located
I
9
can.
miles west of US 141
According
between
to radar,
Covington
that's
and
where the
Amasa,
heaviest
or
part
17
of it
miles
is right
north
now.
of Iron River, moving east at 30 miles per hour. This is
Elmville
radar
Road
indicated
area.
tornado.
Well,
The
I
center
can see a
storm
big old bunch
will
of
be
dirt
near
up there and the
US
lightning
141
blowing,
between
looks like
Covington
here.
and Amasa around 9:45 Central Daylight Time. What county was that again? Iron and Baraja. Let me see if I get radio traffic for either one of those counties, and we'll add those to our list. How about that? So that's Michigan. Let's go to find Baraja. There's Iron, Dickinson. Here we go. There's Baraja County. Baraja County Dispatch. Okay, that was out of service. Alpha Macedon Fire Dispatch. See what this got going on. And then we'll try this talk group on the. It's a repeater group, amateur radio. See if they're saying anything. Yeah, sorry about that squelch. Obviously somebody had their mic keyed on there. Let me see if it's still going real quick. Let me see if it's still going. Yeah, I won't play that one. That one's got a problem with it. Alright. I'm trying to see if we got any more dispatch counties for up here. See where it's going. We'll just swap over GR2, look at the back, look at the 3D on this. Alright, let me pull 3D up. If you are on the interstate. Alright, thanks James, I appreciate that. There is some rotation in this storm that we're looking at here. Like I said, there's a lot of rotation in this storm. I may actually have to pull out some on this to get this area back here. Let's make sure I get all of it in here. Okay, I need to go more north on the 3D. So let's do it right there. So what we got here on this one. Either way, we still got, there's still some a lot of rotation in this storm. It's more defined where the tornado warning is at this moment. So, like I said, I'm trying to find out if there's anything around here that we could possibly listen to. that may be interesting, that may have something going on. I don't think there is. I don't think anybody's listening. Nothing going on in these areas at this moment on their dispatch channels. We'll see what they're. There's an amateur radio group. We'll see if they got anything that they're talking about. We don't hear anything going on in this area up here. Alright. Well, here. Okay, I got Marquette going. See if there's anything going on that one. See if they say anything about it. It's right there at it. So there's a lot of storm still in this area. The good thing is, looking at it, a lot of them's hopefully dying out as the daytime cooling the nighttime coolings come in. Tyler, which radar site are you using down there? Yeah, I still got that and going in Medicine Lodge. Their dispatch going. They're not saying anything. That's the one that they were saying earlier about finding the
Elder EMS, you're going to have a transport from Munising Memorial to Marquette General for a 17-year-old male patient, acute appendicitis with a perforation.
Alright, the tornado warning in Medicine Lodge is gone, but there is two TVSs down there. There's a TVS of 2 and a TVS of 6. TVS of 6 is low level delta velocity of 60 knots, maximum delta velocity of 61 knots, base height is 4,000 feet, depth is greater than 20,000 feet. TVS of 2, low level delta velocity of 25 knots, maximum delta velocity of 85 knots, base height of 4.1 thousand feet, depth is greater than 23,000 feet. I'm still watching this tornado warning up here in the current tornado warning we have at this moment near Marquette on GR2, and it has expired also. So at this moment, we don't have any tornado warnings. So I'm going to take a moment, pull up the SPC storm reports. If a tornado warning does come up, I will get to it. But we're going to pull up the SPC and go over the storm reports, see what they may have for today. And we'll look at that here on
Can show myself in 31 clear.
All right. For today,
2245.
this is as of thank you, James. Yeah, it had. I saw that it just had been canceled. There's none at this moment. All right. At 5:31, 5 miles southeast of Cushing, Iowa, a brief rope tornado with extreme rotating, extreme rotation to a wall cloud. It's what's reported here on the storm reports for today. At 22:42, which is 5:42 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Probably the same storm was a report. And Pigsaw at 5:57 Central Daylight Time, 5 miles southeast of Pigsaw in Harrison County, Iowa, 2 brief touchdowns. At 7:23 Central Daylight Time, 6 miles southwest of Isabel, Barber, Kansas, brief rope tornado lasting less than a minute, reported by a storm chaser southwest of Isabel. At 7:50 Central Daylight Time, 2 miles east-northeast of Elk Mound in Dunn County, Wisconsin, confirmed tornado on the ground east of Elk Mound. There's multiple hail reports. There's several large hail reports, high wind reports, and large hail. Let's make sure. This is all the reports. This is all your hail reports from today. I'll just let you know if there's anything big that they may have. $50 size, ping pong size. At 8:49 Central Daylight Time, 4 miles east of Pratt, Kansas. 70-mile-per-hour winds and golf ball size hails were reported. There's another report at 9:05 Eastern Daylight Time. The public reported over social media golf ball size hail. There's a lot of wind reports. I got one here in Oklahoma at
31st advised. I'm in the house with
at 2 o'clock.
I'm gonna get the pills.
Of a garage outbuilding destroyed on White Road. Some wind damage from thunderstorms. Rochester, several photos of trees down throughout Rochester relayed via broadcast media. This is around 8:15 Central Daylight Time. Chippewa, Wisconsin, 2 miles southeast of Chippewa Falls, trees down 40th Avenue and damage to homes also. I'm just in Winona, Minnesota, roof damage at Subway. Numerous reports of trees down approximately 1,200 homes without power in Winona. I'm also in Winona, Minnesota. Trees down, blocking roadway. Trees on fire from power lines. In Jackson, Wisconsin, Jackson County, Humbird, there's trees uprooted down across the power line. So there's your local storm reports from the SPC. We'll look at the convective outlook for right now. This is as of 9:07 p.m. Central Daylight Time. I want to make sure we don't have any type of warnings. We just got severe thunderstorm warnings at this moment. But this is as of 9:07 Eastern Daylight Time, 8:07 Central Daylight Time. This is the new convective outlook. It's showing still an enhanced risk over Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Iowa. A slight risk that goes through Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, Wisconsin, and Minnesota, with a marginal stretching, also slight risk up into Michigan. There's also marginal risk and a thunderstorm risk in this area. This is your tornado risk. Percentage is a 10% for tornadoes here on the Wisconsin Minnesota border, a 5% chance over much of Wisconsin and Iowa, and 2% going from Kansas through Nebraska, Iowa, around Wisconsin, in Wisconsin, also into the upper part of Michigan. There's a 15% risk for winds and 15 and 5% risk for winds. And right here, we have a 30% chance of hail for Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Iowa. The 30% chance involves Omaha, Nebraska, Rochester, Minnesota, Eau Claire, Wisconsin, Council Bluffs, Iowa, and Ames, Iowa. The 15% chance is around St. Paul, Minnesota, Lincoln, Nebraska, Des Moines, Iowa, Bloomington, Minnesota, and Waterloo, Iowa. The 5% chance is around Kansas City, Missouri, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Wichita, Kansas, Overland Park, Kansas, and Kansas City. And also some in the North Dakotas, northern Minnesota, and a little bit of Montana. The 10% chance of tornadoes is involving the area of Rochester, Minnesota, Eau Claire, Wisconsin, Winona, Minnesota, Tawana, Minnesota, and Red Wing, Minnesota. The 5% chance of tornadoes is Omaha, Nebraska, Council Bluffs, Iowa, Ames, Iowa, Lakeview, Minnesota, and Woodbury, Minnesota. The 2% goes for Minneapolis, Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota, Lincoln, Nebraska, Des Moines, Iowa, and Bloomington, Minnesota. And this is reading the summary given out by the Storm Prediction Center there in Norman, Oklahoma. There is an enhanced risk of severe thunderstorms from the Central Plains to the Upper Great Lakes. Summary: severe thunderstorms persist from Central Plains to the Upper Great Lakes this evening. Large hail, damaging gusts, and a few tornadoes remain possible. Risk for a few tornadoes along with locally damaging winds and hail is ongoing from the Central Plains northeastward to the western Upper Great Lakes at this time. Across this region, the ROABs confirm a moderately unstable air mass with winds varying and increasing with height to west southwesterly at 50 knots at mid levels ahead of an advancing surface cold front. These conditions are supporting widespread convection, including embedded supercells. Several of these stores have exhibited strong lower level rotation, aided by 0 to 1 kilometer shear near 30 knots, particularly across portions of Iowa, southeast Minnesota, and western Wisconsin. A couple tornadoes have been confirmed in the past 1 to 2 hours. For additional short-term information regarding the ongoing tornado risk, please refer to the Watch Us Out. Otherwise, expect the increase in convection coverage and congealing of individual updrafts over the next couple hours. Plus, a gradually stabilizing boundary layer will permit the tornado risk to begin diminishing prior to midnight. Risks for isolated hail and locally damaging winds should linger, possibly beyond midnight and into the overnight hours. So basically what this is saying is this risk will continue throughout the evening and night. But at this moment it is decreasing as the night progresses. So that's a good sign. Hopefully they've decreased enough. I noticed they did shorten some of the tornado watch at this moment. I went back to WSP3 to let you know. So we're going to take a look here, scan down, look around. See what's going on real quick. They see a lot of these are becoming like a bowing segment. So with these being a bowing segment, that's where you get your damaging winds. But there's still some embedded supercells in these storms. But like it said in the report, a lot of this convection is dying off. So with this convection dying off and it's getting into more stable air, means it's going to stabilize and the risk for tornadoes should be diminishing, but still you need to stay weather aware and understand that a tornado still can pop up in these areas throughout the night, but it's becoming more of a damaging wind and hail event. And my dog decides she wants to talk now. My dog is barking now. So what we're looking at, I'm going to give it a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to probably sign off in a few minutes. We're just going to watch the radar for a little while, and just keep a check on it, especially up here in the upper Wisconsin, Michigan area. So I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause, 'cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. 'Cause I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. ' But I'm gonna check down here to Des Moines, Iowa. Pull this one up. Yeah. Yeah, I hadn't been sleeping much, James. So, but this is the Des Moines, Iowa storms. James, are you a member of our Discord? Yeah, we have three. All right. All right. Well, all right. All right. Well, I want to end the stream. End the stream now. I, I I appreciate everybody watching and liking the stream and joining us on Discord. I'll be in there in a minute on in general. I'm gonna get something to drink, but said I appreciate everybody watching, joining in, and everything. Um, um, like I said, I appreciate everybody joining in, watching. We'll do this again next time we have some severe weather. Everybody have a good night. Talk to everyone later.